Lori, what do you see as your story? Give me the Reader's Digest version of your story. I want you to tell me a defining moment, something that happened to you that you want to speak on, that as a result of that experience, it changed your life. Go there. When did that take place?
Okay. The one that comes to mind is when I found myself drunk under a truck in a church parking lot because all I saw were my flaws and weaknesses. And I just thought people would be better off without me. And I ended up having a suicide attempt.
Hello, my name is Lori. I want you to listen to me right now. How many have some goals you want to achieve? Very good. How many of you have moments in your life that you look back in your life and you ask yourself the question, what state of mind was I in when I did that? That you were literally out of your mind. Raise your hands. I got to raise two hands. When I look at my life and look at my goals and my dreams and what I'm doing now, this Lori that you see now, I want to share with you some experiences that I learned that can take you to the next level. Number one, I found myself drunk under a truck in a church parking lot. Come on, somebody. I mean, you really have got to be out of your mind to do that. But that was a defining moment for me. To me, a defining moment is a moment where you look at yourself and you say, that's not me. I had a larger vision of myself beyond getting drunk. At that moment, I wanted to take my life. At that moment, I wanted to commit suicide. But there was something in me that realized that life is God's gift to us, and how we live our lives is our gift to God. And so I had a larger vision of myself beyond getting intoxicated, beyond engaging in self-destructive behavior. Next thing is, you have to have a spirit of optimism. See, the reason that I was engaged in this negative behavior, I had a limited vision of myself. When you get a larger vision of yourself, beyond the negative people that you used to hang around with, beyond the negative choices that have brought you to that place, there's an old saying, wherever you find yourself, at some point in time, you made an appointment to be there. I developed a spirit of optimism, of working on myself and cultivating a different kind of way in which I saw myself. And I'm encouraging you to do that. Get a larger vision of yourself, doing more, achieving more, and being beyond the negative habits and behaviors that's kept you stuck. And have a spirit of optimism that, hey, I can do this. I can make this change in my life and become, like Mother Teresa would say, a pencil in the hand of God, and start carving out a new chapter in your life. The next thing is, you've got to reinvent yourself. You've got to have a radical change about how you've been showing up in life. There's a reason that Paul said, I must die daily. That Lori who was under a truck, drunk in a church parking lot, she's gone. She's dead. I had to reinvent myself. I had to be willing to carve out the time to put the work on myself and take responsibility for where I was. And the next thing is, you got to invest in yourself. Warren Buffett was asked the question, what's the most important investment you can make? And the answer was, in yourself. Here's a guy with billions of dollars in real estate, billions of dollars in the stock market, and he said, in yourself. So it's called the Lori factor. Number one, L, a larger vision of yourself beyond your circumstances and mental conditioning. Number two, O, optimism, having a spirit of optimism and the possibility that you can change your life. 3, R, reinvent yourself. You've got to be willing to make a radical change in your behavior. 99 and a half won't get it. And I, invest in yourself. Bet on you. You're an asset to the planet. You have something special. You have greatness in you. You are a masterpiece because You are a piece of the master. It's called the Lori factor.
Had to drop the mic on that one. That was wow.
Wow.
And just think, we almost were not able to get Lori on because there was technical difficulties, but that right there, that's a life-changing moment right there, Lori. Embrace it. Thank you for coming on the show
Has that
today.
been helpful to you, Lori?
You got it.
Very good. Thank you for who you are.
Les,
And I'm glad you failed at
I've been
taking your
praying
life.
for this opportunity.
All right. God
Yeah.
bless you.